MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
He's set and the pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
One out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Zach Wheeler has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things we'll look for early, Matty, Zach Wheeler, at times control can be an issue. So one of the keys for Zach Wheeler, getting ahead early in counts.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Wheeler is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The right fielder.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First offering on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later, over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Fouled away. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Carlo.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he takes strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Gary.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Wheeler pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Liner toward right center, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Batting seven.
And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? from the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. They're down 2-1. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Edwin.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes. And it's gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, thanks, Matty D. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Wheeler's ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And he popped him up. Rosario is there, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 5-1. That'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now battle.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he takes ball 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping out of here.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's your one to Cespedes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hopped up. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mets 3. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on down the line, and that's through for a hit.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark from the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out at just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Edwin Diaz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Edwin Diaz. Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. To his left, Alonso. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So striding in, Gio Urshela. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, high in the air out to center field. Conforto is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 3 here in game number 5. The Yankees are out in front, 9-3. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line drive, base hit.
Now batter, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Dylan Betances answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Dylan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Betances is actually a native New Yorker. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
In the dirt here, in time as he just gets the tag down. and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Still way back. It's 9-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Here's Big Aaron Judge.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher.
Now
Clearly
batting,
not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Aaron.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Conforto is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready once again, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Luis Avilan, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Luis Avilan.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Avilan, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box for the next guy.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Here now the 2-2. He's outside for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Got him.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Heading out towards shallow right. McNeil moves over. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
And it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. They trail it here 9-4. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Conforto is there. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Conforto ranging back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Torres. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hicks, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Conforto has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Mets 4. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Standing in, J.D. Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Next up from New York, Ahmed Rosario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jeff McNeil will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Peter Alonso, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 10 and the Mets 6.
Your attention, please.
Brad Brock gets
Now
the call
pitching
from the
for the
pen to
Mets,
take over on the mound
number
and start the
29,
home seventh.
Brad Brock.
So digging in now, Gary
Leading off
Sanchez.
for the
No
Yankees,
hits in 3 tries so
the
far.
catcher,
He's struck out
Gary
once.
Sanchez.
Austin
for the
Romine
Yankees,
is up off the benches. He'll be
28,
asked to get something
off
started in the
there.
home half of the seventh.
Romine.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Cespedes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Sewell. Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Into the box now,
Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just
Now
shy of the
batting,
wall
the
for the first
designated
out.
He got that
Edward.
one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Sewell, a Nevada native. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Mayhew.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. As he grounds one briskly to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 11-6. Austin Romine will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The left fielder, number 52.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Jeurys Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Jeurys Familia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box now, Torres. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38, Justin Wilson. The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, McNeil. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 3 runs already home here. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Cespedes going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. The Yankees lead this one 14-6. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6.
Nimmo.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54. Hold it. Chapman.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A reminder that coming up after the telecast concludes, we'll have post-game highlights for you as we look back at the key moments of this World Series matchup. Jeff McNeil will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. On the ground to second for Torres. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 20.
Now to the plate, Peter Alonso. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Michael Conforto connects for a two-run home run. His second home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that misses 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
They just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight, just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The winning pitcher is Dellin Betances. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.